Okay, we are now going to go into battle number 10. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. What I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start releasing a new battle every day of the week. So, let's get cracking. So every day I'll just upload a new one. Basically I've got the 5 battles that I'm going to release are 2 modern battles, which are quite good. I'm going to release 2 really tough battles, and this is one of the tough battles. And then I'm going to release a 2v2 battle, which I haven't actually ever done before. But I thought it was a pretty good 2v2. I mean, it was a bit slow to begin with, no one really wanted to engage each other, but me and my buddy, we eventually did the engaging. So, it's one of my little coughs. Let's get dug in. So, as always, I bring some Naggy attendants, standard build. I think I'm doing a bit of reshuffling here. Katana, I've got Katana hero there. Naginata attendants, match like warrior monks, good for chomping down high value targets, especially like generals or hero units. Naginata to cover the flanks. Naginata covering the flanks. Katana Lord. I don't know why it's in this weird formation. Don't know what happened there. But what I'm doing with these guys, I've got 2 Yari, 2 Katana Cav. I rushed these guys forward because I wanted to get this sword dojo, because you can look by his banners. Holy crap! Nodachi, Katana, Nodachi, Katana. Oh my goodness! And then here in the middle, Mr. Hero Nodachi. Holy crap! So I'm going to be needing a lot of. I'm going to need every aid I can do. It's got another over here. I need a lot of aid, basically, to counter all these swords. Because I think I've only got about 4 sword units. Yeah, and one of them's a hero sword, so I kind of need to counter that hard. So he's also bringing some, I think, some sort of hero Yarikav. Well, he's got 2 Yarikav over here. Spears of, what was it? Shoot, I'm not even going to bother pronouncing that. They look like they've got deer antlers on their head. Sweet. So what I do is I pull off my Katana Cav so that they can capture the sword dojo. I left my what's their faces on, my Yari Cav, because they have the bonus V cavalry. So these guys come sweeping in. I probably should have kept my Katana guys on the horses, but I quickly flipped them back. Will I buy AC3? Yeah, I probably would. So it's just a matter of charging in. Now, this is a very crucial tactic. Never charge in all of your cavalry like he just did. You want to do it piecemeal. For once, you actually want to do it piecemeal. You charge in one to absorb the charge, then you charge in another to reinforce, and then you take another one round the back to then smack from behind. That is how you should always engage cavalry in their cavalry fights. How you always should do it. See, his guys are now beginning to break because they've just been outflanked, and then I'll slap them in, losing decisively, and they should break in a second. But of course, because he's still got that hero unit, you know, they're not taking any losses anytime soon. And my Katana Cav, what they could have spent there sitting down, capturing this dojo, they could. You know, they could have captured the dojo instead of just sat there on their asses. I'm not gonna lie, but Katana cavalry is good against other cavalry. It's better at sustained combat. You know, I mean, look at the melee attack 26. But really, it's the Yari Cav who are better against Cav. It's because of their bonus. This is the point where I don't know why I did this. I decided to take these guys out here and then charge them in, when actually their guys are over here. Oh well, slight micromanagement. I think, yep, right on cue. Mr. Enemy balloon unit on horseback decides to gallop his way over, try and support. So I see that, and then I charge over my general. Meanwhile, he actually has a great guard unit, believe it or not. God, this guy has just spammed cavalry. Well, not necessarily spammed. I mean, I've got roughly the same amount, but still. This is why I bring a lot of Nagi attendants as well, because they're good at just soaking up. They basically soak up everything. They're like the fall guy for almost every counter. A charge, yeah, they'll soak it up. Cavalry, sword, Nadachi, soak up matchlock fire, perfect. His spears of whatever, the hero unit, it's rock solid, it's not going to move anywhere. It's got good attack. Wouldn't be surprised. How many kills have they got? They've got 65 kills and it's a 30 man unit, that's very deadly. Oof. Oh my goodness, the guy, he just threw it straight at him. Oh my god, that is beautiful, that's so cool. Wait, I'm playing this in slow motion. Why am I playing this in slow motion? I've only just realised. Should be going a lot faster. Okay, so now his guys are supporting his great guard. He actually has another great guard, would you believe it or not? Okay, now shit is about to hit the fan. So I reposition my men. He's beginning to try and hit my sword unit for some reason. This is a poor move. Bang, 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 bang. All that missile fire has just gone straight into his Nadachi hero. This is a poor move. This is why I bring Nagi attendants to soak up hits. This is exactly why. I just chunked it down by 25 men. He should have put one of his lesser units in the front of it. And now I'll try and bring in my Nagi attendants from the side to try and block some hits. I'm not too sure why my guys are all in columns, because it's probably a corrupt file or something, because they should always be in straight lines. So nothing's exactly going on as of such. These guys seem to be cheering it all on, but not actually doing anything with these guys, just mop them. Yeah, the stats are better, so they should really win this. It's a cool little duel game in there. Okay, we're now going to go re-support. Well, his guys are getting a bit heavy on this side, and he basically just wipes out my cavalry. Pretty much. He just wipes out my cavalry. I mean, he's got great guard, that hero unit, and then he causes like general win there. He's got 26 melee attack. You know, it's not very good. So what I begin to do is I pull up my matchlock warrior monk to try and take some pot shots at his general, but I think his general just gets to me beforehand. His morale is slowly beginning to break. Oh, I didn't even shoot him. That's a bit awkward. But what you do is there should be a button which is put in guard mode. You can use it for bow units as well. What it will do is that if your men are being attacked, they'll still carry on firing if they're in guard mode, regardless if they're being attacked. It's very useful. So I pop Mr. Captain Cabinet into his stand and fight, and that's pretty much it. He just gets killed straight away from the Great Guard unit. At this point it's looking incredibly bleak. I don't like it. I pretty much lost, as you would have just heard then. Our general is injured, he must leave the battle. Yeah, he probably just did. My bow monks are getting just eaten alive. So he did pretty well, but he didn't. And he didn't, and he didn't. He did pretty well. Well, he did very well. Anyway, it's just going completely pear-shaped, but I slowly begin to win him over a bit. I think it's this Katana Lord who mainly won the battle for me, because he held firm. Then we've got my bow monks who are trying to hold on still. There's a big bloodbath over there and over here. Pretty much I just then try and cap the morale shrine. And then his guys just magically rout. I mean, I think the game was actually a lot closer than this, but I did end up winning, and then I think he just he rage quit, so I'm not sure. But it was a very close battle. Very close battle. So pretty much, the moral of the story there is, don't charge in all your cavalry at once. You want to layer them. You want to go in piecemeal. One to soak up the charge, one to flank, and then one more to reinforce. That's always what you should be thinking. So, soak, reinforce, and flank. Okay? And because he would have wiped the floor with my cavalry. He really would have. And we don't have a result screen. But the second thing you should always think of as well is meat shields. You saw there, he could have easily won that if his Nodachi hero wasn't just torn to shreds by Matchlock. It's a very, very common error I see. So you really want to be having a meat shield all the time at the front of your army. Nagi attendants are 144 koku. I'd rather waste 144 koku than, I don't know, probably about 1500 koku on a really good hero unit like he had. So always be thinking about that as well. So that's pretty much that battle. That will kick off the 5 battle series. See you later.